Here we are starting up week 7 of Pokemon Survivor All Stars. I've got Yuta here with me along with Alazen to go over this week's The Rise of New Heroes. This week will be the return of the Damned week to see who will be coming back from our eliminated members. So with that, Yuta, would you like to go ahead and kick us off into this format?
Absolutely. Though we've said a lot about it last week. Um, I'll say as a spoilers, I think Rufflet ended up being how I felt it was gonna be, which like, yes, it is crazy, but also on my team, in my experience, it was inconsistent. Is the best way to put it. We also had Sweldex, which ended up being. I mean, in general, the babies were much better than the Uber's Pokemon, I'd say, and Sweldex ended up. I feel being one of the best. With only like one real counter that we didn't see that much of, being Scralp.
Mm.
Uh, but I think I got destroyed with one Scrub at some point during the week because I marked with a few people and that was kind of crazy. We didn't get to see some of the babies. We didn't see some Serene Grace dealing shenanigans or like Swablu to Pyder and stuff, but Sandile also just ends up being a worse Scraggy, sadly.
Mhm.
But I feel like overall the format was quite fun, and I'm also really glad that I put the rule that you have to have 3 babies and 3 Ubers, because as some people pointed out, they would have preferred to just go with 6 babies and go all in for it. How did you feel about the format, Alison?
I have some thoughts about some of the babies. Notably, this format with you being forced to bring 3 legendaries, um, meant that any of the frailer babies, if they didn't get a KO, they were just instantly dead to whatever hit them back, which makes sense why something like Sandal wasn't used really. Um, Deerling just doesn't have the move set, I think, to take advantage of its ability and speed.
I mean, you could have gone headbutt. That's the
Oh,
only thing
lovely! Oh, my
you could have
favorite.
gone. Yeah, you can do cosplay Jirachi and
Yeah,
try to flinch away.
my favorite.
It's Chime in Sky, but worse. I mean,
God.
it's faster. That's it.
I will say, I mean, if my match was a pretty good showcase that there are a few pretty good legends. Notably, I saw a lot of Groudon for hazard stacking. That was pretty common, which is fair because you don't want to use any of the babies for hazard stacking, if any of them even get hazards to begin with, besides Dewpider. Um, Calyrex went absolutely insane in my game one. It took, I think, like 4 KOs, and then like half of a fifth Pokemon. Just Trick Room when the entire board is really, really fast just felt pretty strong. And I'm gonna be honest, everyone, half the people that I mocked against were saying, "Oh, Yveltal's so good. You need a U-turner. That thing's really strong. It's bulky. It's defog." No, I didn't like it. My team ended up being pretty weak to like Swirlix Terrifier Flamethrower. So I just went with AV Palkia because I wanted a 4 times resist, and Swirlix is scary.
Yeah, I did not like the sticky web versions of Swellex, just because of how like Coal Mine, Cotton Guard, Flamethrower, and Draining Kiss was such a great set. I played it in like all of my mocks just to like because I like playing it, but also I wanted everybody to be aware that it existed. And some people I don't
Yeah,
think were that. At least I don't know if they were aware of it or like decided to maybe not prepare as much against it, but it ended up being very good anyway.
yeah, I agree. Also, I want to give a big shout out to Scraggy. That thing did absolutely nothing in my actual match, but in my mocks, Scraggy went absolutely insane. 100, 140, 140 defenses with D-Dance is hilarious.
I think Scrag is a big player in the elimination game.
Yeah, man.
That would make sense. So, real quick, before we get into the matches, Yuta, would you like to explain the uniqueness to this week?
Oh, with the returning players. Sure. So as I said a bit last week, that was always the guarantee that a returning player was going to come back. I'm happy that this week, this season, we got to do an actual returning week where like the people trying to return are fighting the people still in the competition, and we get to have all eliminated players back. That was a really fun time to have everybody back, and so yeah, so people still in the competition fighting the eliminated players. If the eliminated players earn more points, there will be two eliminated players coming back, and one of the players still in the game being eliminated. If the players still in the game win, there will only be one eliminated player coming back, and no one will be eliminated. So the players still in the game have to fight in order to be safe, because they're either safe or basically they're gonna have to go through an elimination vote.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so pretty
So I feel
interesting.
like
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I feel like as we're probably going to talk with you Alazen about we're gonna get to talk about how it was basically the last and probably biggest opportunity to kind of get the game back for you, and it was a very big week for some of the possible returnees more than others.
You know, really, just my hope. How it turned out is really the best thing I could have hoped for. Um, because obviously I wanted me and Psycho back. If nothing else, to give the competition a fair 4v4 again.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but realistically, like I looked at everyone who was in the elimination bracket or in the eliminated team, and I just look at these players and I'm thinking, which of them are even capable of winning their match?
I did not believe in your side. I said it a few times in the chats. I did not believe in the eliminated winning the week, and not by such a margin. We're spoiling the whole episode
I'm,
at
I'm,
this point. We don't
I
care.
already have a feeling I'm gonna be doing different editing. I think I'm gonna use a little bit of what Alazen just said as like the very intro, and then getting into the episode.
I had no faith in my teammates. They all suck.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I did not believe in your side. But everybody will put on a good performance.
Oh, trust me,
Uh,
I was mocking with as many of them as were willing. I was telling them, look, you need to speed creep this thing. Don't just go max max. This is bad.
yeah,
This thing counters this thing.
yeah, it was Franky, Omega, and Drew's best performances. It was, I think, yours. Yeah, it was your best performance as well. I mean, it's only in terms of points. So like, yeah, it was like also's best performance, but his is a bit, uh,
Talk about
yeah, a bit tricky.
All right. Now, getting into the matches for this week, we are starting out with our guest for the week, Alazen versus LPT.
How do you feel seeing LPC's team when you arrive in the battle, if you remember?
Uh, my one and only concern was, oh, he has Chinchou that's faster than everything on my team and probably does a lot of damage. But otherwise, Dialga doesn't seem that threatening. Groudon, not that threatening. Yveltal, annoying, but just gets set up on. Like, I was not afraid of this team.
Yeah, the 130 fortune Shao speed, crazy to think about. That's I think the only Handour we're gonna see. Handor, I don't remember how you say it.
That's how I say
Um,
Houndor, but I mean, eh.
mhm.
However, we
uh,
don't really judge the pronunciations here because we all say different ways here.
I underestimated. I'll say before we start, I underestimated Cataract's eyes this week. Fox swept me with it. It is so strong.
Oh,
Thing's a monster.
let's see how this matchup goes.
I think, without spoiling too much, the fact that your battle, you choose battle, was the first one to go up, must have sort of played a part in like the morale of the week. Because like, if you're in the eliminated team, as you said, you might not think you can make it back, and then what's happening happens.
Oh god. Oh god.
Calyrex!
Oh, it's terrifying. Neat. Oh, that is so scary.
Yeah, and you're not making it back at this point. You're not.
Yeah, that would be incredible if you came back from this.
Yeah, and that way you still get some bonus points on top of what the 6-0 you've already accomplished.
Can you like take note? 39% after a cotton guard. That's insane.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, Swellix is disgusting in this
Holy
meta.
No,
crap.
I'm
No,
saying
yeah.
Rufflet did 39 even after cotton
Uh-huh.
guard.
Yeah, no, he put some
Ah,
damage on
okay.
it.
Still, Swellix is disgusting. I do get why it's banned in the
Yeah.
350
So,
top
still
meta.
a
Absolutely.
6-0. Mostly because it's freaking Glastrier, though. Or not Glastrier,
Yeah.
Calyrex Ice, though.
Mhm.
Alright.
But yeah, there are not many ice resists this week. I
No.
think Kyogre is one of the only ones.
No, and with so many of the legends being weak to it, especially. Yeah.
Pretty
Alright.
sure
Mhm.
Kyogre still gets two shot anyway.
Yeah, probably. On to round two.
I think Groudon was on like I can't say all, but like most of the legend rosters. Like
Mhm.
I think it was on pretty much every team.
Yeah, that's about right.
It
No
doesn't even get the
flinch.
kill.
No flinches.
To be fair, that is max special defense Palkia with AV.
Oh, okay. I was wondering if it was AV or not.
Wow, and everyone's just living by a hair.
I'm pretty sure he just got unlucky. He got
Yeah.
bad rolls, but I'm gonna be real. I don't think it mattered.
Ah, crazy. Oh,
I had
Miss
Toxic on my
Thunderwave.
Dialga for that reason. I mean, I could have missed anyway, but like at least you got a way to get through, so Alex.
Now you're
We're
just
gonna
being
see.
mean.
Uh, no, but like, yeah, this team is not prepared for Swellix at all. I think LPT himself would say he underestimated it.
Yeah, I mean the thing is, it's kind of hard to know um, until you've really mocked against it. Like I mocked against it 3 different times, and Swirlix almost destroyed me every single time
I'm
because my Swirlix, my initial one was like a stall-based Swirlix to beat other Swirlix and Rufflet um, with Terrifier Flamethrower.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 80% sure that I fought against LPT with that very same Swellix set, and that I swept it with it, and still it didn't respect it. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, it's terrifying Mon in this. So 11-0 out of two
Uh,
matches is
Actually, not
pretty wild.
11. 17.
Was it 17?
It was
No, well,
17.
no, it's two
Oh, because
matches. Right?
yeah, Swirlix took 2 bonus points in the first game, and then
No,
Swirlix
no,
took
no,
how
no.
many in the
Oh no, I wasn't talking about the points. I was just talking about the
Oh,
Yeah, I was
oh,
talking
you were
about
talking about the
Pokemon.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry. Yeah, I was talking about the
that's okay.
stars.
That's
Yeah, my
okay.
bad.
That's okay. I see.
So yeah, so what's crazy as well is the 17 stars against 0 star. Like that's gotta
Yeah.
uh,
Nah, it was
if you're
yeah. Go ahead.
if you're one of the players still in the game, that's gonna kind of like scare you a little because now it looks doable. Like, now the eliminated players might actually. There's still 5 battles ahead, sure, but
Mm.
17 points is a big lead.
Yeah, you've pretty much been gapped right out the gate.
And we're gonna see a lot of consequences from that match in the building because we're gonna see a lot more phasing, some scrubs. That's gonna be pretty interesting to see.
Yep, so here we are on to the next match. We should probably point this part out too. We've got eliminated member Franky Irony versus Troy. Here we go.
Yeah, I think this is in this season. I think this is Franky's best showing. He had a good performance there.
I will say I don't like the Mewtwo pick. Just personally, I think fast and frail is not all that.
I tried it. I wasn't the biggest fan of it. I think it kind of works though, on this game at least.
I can see it working.
And Calyrex is doing Calyrex things.
Mm-hmm.
Rufflet put in some damage. Uh-oh.
Oh, please don't missing a sneak. Okay, alright.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Get some damage off and a kill with that.
I think a lot of games are gonna end up being like 1-1s or like not that different in points, but they never do make the 17 points lead back, which is kind of
What they
shows
need.
you how impactful that first game was. Yeah, what they needed to do.
Like I said, being gapped right out the gate 17-0 it's tough to come back from. It changes the mindset of both teams playing.
I mean, if you want to make it back, you can't afford to just play to not give them points. You have to try to have points yourself, because there's still a the limited players have to decide between themselves and give each other stars to decide who makes it back. But that was an additional motivation.
Had to have something else.
This Mewtwo's putting in like overtime right now.
It is. Oh,
Yeah,
and
the
it gets
as
the
well,
kill.
and the crit. And it's faster than Scraggy.
That was
Oh, it's
very
not killing.
greedy,
Drain
greedy bulk
Punch.
up.
Yeah, that's a interesting move choice there.
And a strange Drain Punch as well.
He probably only had like Poison Jab or something and didn't want to reveal it, maybe? Because it wouldn't have won them the game anyway.
Yeah.
No, he had knockoff.
Yeah, and he had leftovers on still, so yeah, I don't know.
I think I personally prefer Dragon Dance over Bulk Up. I know it's a situational kind of thing, but I think I prefer Dragon Dance.
I also prefer it, but it was pretty common to just run bulk up Drain Punch.
Yeah.
So we got a 4-0 for Franky Irony, and going into game 2. Let's Thunderwave lead again. Gets 2 of them off.
If I'm not mistaken, Thunderwave is 100% accurate if you're an electric type.
Is it? I didn't even realize that bit.
Same how like poison types are
Yeah.
perfectly accurate toxic.
Oh, okay.
Mewtwo's down. It's over.
Mewtwo's down.
Well, yeah, seeing the work that Mewtwo put into that first game and having it go down so early,
Ooh,
kind of crazy.
Ice being
And
taken
that's
out the Mega.
I don't get as well why you let Salamence die there. I mean, you don't have a comfortable switch in. I get that. I don't know. Maybe that was too early in the game for Salamence as a whole.
He may have just
Oh.
been hoping for the paralyze with the body slam, but yeah.
They called Cobra Bear into Terra there. When 51% is
Wow.
huge.
150 attack is nothing to, laugh at.
Yeah, it definitely isn't.
46. Oh my god.
Wow.
I think, yeah, I wouldn't have swapped out, but I think I wanted to be extra sure. He wasn't risking for Scraggy to die or something.
Oh, wave.
Para.
I think Troy said in the first in his confessional that his priority for the second game was to have Toxic Spike up because he realized that like they could put in so much work and he should have had them up in the first game.
And that's gonna be game 2. A 4-0 the other way.
GG.
Indeed, it was a pretty close game. We end up with Troy having 9 points and Franky 8 points, so really close.
Yeah, so that's a 1-point gain for the survivors.
Yeah, so
Which
there's still a
is
16-point difference.
Yeah, when you start out 17-point difference, 1 point is not much to gain.
Yeah. Have Redwings and Slowlibra.
Yep, so up next we've got our eliminated player in Redwings, I believe, correct?
Yeah, he had just gotten eliminated.
Versus our survivor Slowlibra. Let's see how this one played out. We've got Groudon versus Kyogre. I love the matchup.
That's the only Swablu that we are seeing this whole week.
I can believe that.
I don't remember what it's doing, so
Hey, there's
I don't
another
know if that's a good sign.
There is another Houndour.
There is. Indeed, there is. I hadn't seen that.
Swablu exists to counter Swirlix.
Against no
In what way?
Swirlix.
It's got a very high special defense stat and is a normal type instead of dragon.
Oh, it's not a dragon type. That's true. Yeah.
I've mocked against it.
I prefer Scrolp. Just Scrolp. I like Scrolp. And Calyrex is doing Calyrex things again.
Yep.
Oh my god. That feels criminal.
But the problem with Calyrex is, sure, it helps a lot with the game, but you're also not making bonus points.
Oh.
Here's the spout.
Yeah.
Gen 3 in a single turn. Body Slam like 100%. Just the Oko
That's
on the
insane.
Kyogre.
Now, Rufflet is definitely a menace.
Yeah, we just saw Rufflet killing a god.
Believe it'll do. Not good enough.
Yeah, not near enough.
No. Had to kill
But
right there.
Again.
I don't feel like that belly drum was necessary, but maybe it was.
A little overkill, maybe, but hey, got the job done.
I mean, you get the speed boost and everything, so.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
guess.
Unburden. True. Yeah, that's a scary mon for this. Holy crap. Alright, after a 2-0 for the eliminated member, Here we go for game 2. Houndour not getting a chance to shine.
I think Houndour like has potential in this format. This just I don't think I've seen it utilized properly.
Just not how it's been done.
It doesn't help that Libra, I think, didn't have a switch for like Chinchou. I think that's Chinchou's niche is like there's not much things that switch into water electric eyes with a decent special attack and stuff.
Yeah. I I don't know.
I don't know if I agreed with that toxic and like 2 or 3 swap out play there.
We're belly drumming again.
Let's see. Oh, the foul play.
Oh,
Punished.
Good.
Punished.
Yep. Nice. Well played.
Uh-oh.
Oh my
Boom.
god. Boom. Legend killer. Ice beam
yeah,
not
Rufflet might be
killing.
the God Slayer. I booted it off my team, but still.
Yeah, it's not Chincho.
That was a crazy roar. Forgot about that.
Ow.
He roared and he went first because that meant the Calyrex went for Trick Room.
I believed in that Calyrex comeback so much. I thought it was killing Develtal and just getting the game. It could have run away with the whole fucking game.
And there we
Turn.
are with a 4-0 by the Survivor, and that's 2 matches being a 1-1.
Yeah, Libra makes 10 points and Redwings 9 points.
So again, that's a gain of 1, and that's really not good after 3 matches.
Yeah, it's because the survivors are winning if you just take the number of games,
Yeah.
but points wise they can't make a huge difference right now.
Well, technically not even though, because it's been a 1-1. So
oh yeah, they've been 1-1.
yeah,
Yeah,
they've taken the game by points technically, but like the matches have been 1-1. The eliminated members have 2 more games won than the survivors.
Yeah, so if we're only going off games, still the returning players are winning as well.
Yeah.
And if we're going by points, they're up by 15.
And that too.
yeah,
so.
still.
So either way, really. All right. So up next we have Survivor Fox facing off against eliminated player Psycho.
Yeah, I will say, this is not representative of Fox's level, because as we're gonna see, it's one of the many predetermined games. She wiped the floor with me on our, and I was confident going into the mock game that I did against her. I was like, yeah, my team is good, and she just wiped the floor with me. She was a huge Zygarde believer, I think. I might be inventing, but I think I remember her defending Zygarde in a discussion at some point.
I don't like it.
I think she did.
All right, so let's get right into it. We got another Kyogre versus Groudon matchup, and only one team having the Rufflet and Swirlix.
Oh yeah, that's when Psycho decided that you look like Squirrel.
What?
Who
What
did?
Did you not see?
I did see it.
Yeah, first turn is like, yeah, that Squirrel kind of looks like Alazen.
Oh, Alazen died.
What did you to deserve this?
I don't know, man.
Catching strays.
Oh, I remember this match. This is the Scraggy's ability is fake match.
Jesus. Oh, there we go.
I'll say I did know what they were planning to do. If it didn't, that much looks believable.
Yeah, yeah, I
I
can
mean,
see
it would be more believable if they didn't talk the entire match.
it. Also true. Yeah. Okay, there's Shed Skin.
Yeah,
Like five.
turns. Calyrex will not be doing Calyrex things this turn.
Nope,
This
not
battle.
that game. Oh, and there's Scraggy getting all the kills. All the kills are
Yeah.
close. Yeah,
Uh,
it's quite a few points. 5-0.
coincidentally,
Coincidentally, what?
oh, no, I was like, it's just, yeah, it's,
Oh, you're saying it was, yeah.
yeah, Scraggy coincidentally getting all the kills is what I'm
Yeah,
saying, you know?
yeah, absolutely. All right, here we are, game two.
I mean, they're like, are we really doing this and
Yeah.
stuff? But,
Boom.
yeah.
Oh, God.
No.
Yep. I believe that might be game.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Maybe. So Fox gets 1 point off the Skrelp getting a kill.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
so did Psycho coincidentally in the first game.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
man, yeah.
Coincidentally.
Oh man. They
I will
coincidentally
say,
both get 13
Huh.
points.
15
the
and
first four
17 turn
matches.
games. Although, I mean, most people started around. Well, no, theirs was as close as just this one. But yeah.
I will say, this is the first four matchups of the week done, right? And this is about as good as it gets um, for me, Fox, and Psycho. Like what we're trying to do. We want Fox to be safe and get me and Psycho top points. That's the ideal, right? So every match before this being 1-1, very close, was literally perfect. We could not have asked for better.
Yeah. Yeah, the pieces really fell into place. I'll say, I not that I thought they were gonna do it, but kind of hoped. Not, I have nothing against Psycho. He's really fun, but he wasn't the one who deserved to be back the most. Uh,
I
there
agree.
was
I do.
okay. If we're only going off the performance and the points, it's you and Omega. Omega decided not to be back. I fully get that. I think it's you and Redwings that should have been back.
Oh, of
So
course.
I was kind of hoping that maybe people would not vote for Psycho because that was very obviously a throw. But they still voted for him. I think Red Wings didn't push to get more votes though, so maybe if he did, he could have played off that. Uh, but that is Red Wings. He plays the games how he intends to do it.
Yeah,
Of
and,
course.
and that's a part of it. And that's why we're seeing it. All right. And where are we with points after that, Utah? The same margin.
Yeah. Since they both got 13 points, I
Yeah.
think it's still a what
15 point.
15 points
Yep.
difference. Yeah.
Yep. 15-point lead for the returning players. Up next, we've got Survivor Blue versus returning player Drew.
I was very excited to see Drew back. With him being first eliminated this season, which like anyone being first eliminated in this season was like kind of crazy because just people we've seen them play for a longer amount of time. They all made merge and stuff. They all have the level to get further. So I was excited to see more from Drew.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got very similar teams here. A few differences, but about three the same. Let's see how it works out.
This also was the game that almost didn't happen.
Oh, and this was also the longest game of the week.
Everybody was like, "How would you have ruled it if it couldn't have happened?" I was like, "I don't know. I don't want to know." You play the game. They managed to do it on a Sunday night, so
You said you had a ruling though.
I had decided that I'd probably have made Blue immune because he had won the previous week, so if the rule had still been there, I would have been immune, and it would have counted as like a 0 point in both like scores. So basically, it still would have been good at you because like
yeah, because we still
changed. Yeah, the score would not have changed.
I see.
And brings them to just one game left after these two.
Yeah, I think that Swolix. No, it doesn't. Okay, I was gonna say it might win the 1v1 because of Toxic, but no.
Oh.
When the flamethrower, yeah. Yeah, the Toxic was huge.
That was Honedge getting a kill.
And there it is. Calyrex closing out the game.
Finishing it. A 2-0 for Drew. Pretty nice match. 46 turns. Like I said, the longest one of the week. Here we are with game 2.
Yeah, we had to wait for that game, but they delivered.
There were some really good games this week, I'll admit.
Big air slash.
Yeah, it was really cool having everyone back.
A bigger return.
Yeah, Drew's matchup into Dialga, I think, is not the best.
Not the greatest, no.
Thankfully, Dialga doesn't have a recovery move, so you kind of have to wear it down, but... Can I remove that layer of Toxic Spikes? Damn, Gunk. Oh yeah, that's 120 adaptability.
Crazy flip turn. I mean, he did reveal Steel Terror the first game, I believe, so it's not super surprising.
That Rocky helmet.
I'm not a big fan of Sheer Force Life Orb. Rufflet. Press U-turn, you're still taking chip every time, and you don't have boots.
That's a lot of chip.
It's a lot of chip. Retaliate. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
To the Cotton Guard? Yep. GG.
Yep.
Game's over.
Oh.
Lum? Blue hasn't terrored yet, right?
I don't believe so.
Drew already has,
Yes,
so...
Yes, he did.
So the Terra Fairy Swirlix is definitely cleaning up here.
And they're going, yeah, they're going to the bitter end, and yeah, I think you're winning because of the Terra.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
Not even close.
No, it's really not. Every bit's healed him all the way. Yeah.
And yeah.
Yep, and that's some good points for blue.
Indeed, I think that's the first game in a while. There's actually a sizable difference in points. Drew 8 points and blue 13 points. So that's a 5
13.
point difference.
So that drops it to 10, which makes it doable.
One game left. One game left.
Yeah, 10 points in the game.
Yeah.
I mean, you made 17 points, so it's doable.
It's
but
doable. It's just,
it's hard.
It's very difficult with one game left.
I mean, it's doable if you absolutely sweep them both games in
Yeah. Who is it? Boniour would need a sweep in both of these games.
I will say we have to talk about this. We know about the beef that's been going on between one side of the players in Omega. I know that Bon is a big player in that, and so if the parents would have allowed me to avoid it, I would not have put these two against each other. I'm always in for a bit of drama, but I don't want it to turn sour, and I think at some points it might have.
Utah.
To be fair, this matchup lit a fire under Omega. He
Don't.
was demon time in this game.
But I literally had no choice but to put them against each other. Bon had fought every single of the eliminated players but Omega. So yeah, as I was saying, Bon kind of has the kiss of death in the competition, because like most of the players he's fought up to this point have been eliminated either the week of or the week later.
That is pretty crazy.
Yeah, because Bon, week 1 he fought Drew. Drew was eliminated. Week 2 he fought why don't I have this? Oh, he fought you, Alazen, and you were eliminated like 2 weeks after. Week 3 he fought Franky. Franky was eliminated on week 3. He had fought, I think, pretty much everybody but Omega. Every eliminated player but Omega.
Go figure. All right. Well, with that, let's get into this grudge match between surviving player Boniour and returning player Omega.
This grudge match. Yeah, we've seen Omega's third, I think, crash out public speech this week, that week. They're always entertaining.
The chats have been amazing this season.
And yeah, we'll get more Swellix. Okay, so this one is poison. Okay, Bon is prepared to face the Swellix fire.
Energy kill. %36.
36%.
Yeah.
That is resisted, and that's I think that's a 200 defense Honage. Because of the 350 cap thingy.
Oh, a miss.
Yeah, that's why Rufflet is inconsistent.
Yeah.
I will mention, only me and Bon were the only people this week who used Hustle on our Rufflets.
Well, for you it paid off. For Bon, not as much.
Yeah, because I used Rufflet 2 attacks. I wouldn't have done it, but Fox was like, "You have to do it. You have to do it. It's so good. If you miss its Brave Bird, then you deserve to lose the game anyway."
See, that's why I don't do it.
That's the gambling mentality.
I
That's
will
the
miss.
gacha. That's the gacha in Bond speaking.
Oh, a big
Trust
brain punch. Big poison jab, too. And the Thunder cleaning up.
Honestly, Voltorb put in insane work. That's
Yeah.
like unheard of.
1%. Yeah, he got at least 3 kills that game.
I believe completely locks it up. There's no way for Bond to bring it back at this point.
I'm not certain the number of points he had made with the first game alone.
Well, if he got 3 KOs with Voltorb, 3 + 3 + 1 is 7 points. So Bond needs 17 in one game.
I mean, you did get no, you didn't. You did get them in 2 games.
Well,
so yeah,
Bond
17 point. Yeah, that looks it up.
No, Bond got a point or 2, but yeah, he would need.
Oh, okay.
He would still need like 15 or something first. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
So
not doable. I think the most points you can get are is 12 anyway. So
yeah. So let's see what happens. Just to pad the stats. The lowered origin pulse, Groudon being a Chad. Oh.
he's doing Rufflet cosplay.
Oh,
Can't.
copied miss.
Wow.
Yep, evens out, and Omega gets the kill with the Voltorb.
I love those turns where like both Pokemon miss because it's like I imagine the two Pokemon just looking at each other awkwardly, just like standing there like, well,
So, yeah.
shall we do this again? Like,
you want to run that back? Run that back.
and the Rufflet. And,
Oh,
god.
Huge.
Oh, it's major.
The gambler betrayed by the gambling. That's why you shouldn't gamble, kids.
Oh, wow. One being leftovers, one not.
That 2%.
That leftovers playing pretty big. Sacking the Yveltal.
Yeah, there's not much to do because they're not outspeeding Voltorb. And I think the Calyrex is still healthy. Not sure.
The Calyrex is 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just about game once they outspeed here. Volt Switch picking up a quick kill. I don't know why Volt Switch is there.
Yeah, I think you can just
it doesn't.
Twice.
Yeah, I mean, oh wow.
Yeah, you can.
I don't think he has Thunderbolt. I think he's Volt Switch Thunder.
Oh yeah, okay, so he's not risking the. Yeah, that makes sense.
No, I thought he was Thunder. Is he not? I thought he was.
Yeah, no, Thunder, but not Thunderbolt. So I think he didn't want to risk the miss.
No, I see. Yep,
yeah.
And that energy ball gets a 61% kill, anyways. God damn.
Yeah, I get that. So Omega as well, earning 17 points.
17 from Omega.
And Boniour 5 points.
Yeah, I'd
So
say that put it out of reach.
yeah, that makes it 72 points for the eliminated players and 50 points for uh the players still in the game. It would have been like your plans, Alazen, would have been much harder to do if Omega had wanted to come back.
Yeah, I would have
Uh,
had to ask people to give points to Psycho instead of me.
uh, uh, it's like yeah, if Omega had wanted back with 17 points as well, if he had convinced people to give him points, that would have left much less stars for you two, because in the eliminate players, I think only you two received stars. I think there wasn't much competition. I was a bit. I I think if you had a middling amount of stars, like nah, not even. Because I was gonna say if you have a middling amount of stars, maybe you don't feel like you can be back. But also, most players had a middling amount of stars, and the difference between Psycho and the rest of the like between 9 or 8 points is not that big.
4 or 5.
Uh, yeah, it's not. Yeah, you can actually make that back. So, I feel like Redwings or Franky might have tried something to try and be back, but
I think they were happy getting their win and just being proud of that.
I think a big part of it has to do with Psycho is pretty friendly with everyone, has tried to work with everyone at some point. Um,
yeah.
and also, in addition to that, it's pretty, widely recognized. I'm working with Psycho anyway.
Hmm.
Yeah, it does help.
So if I'm going to be back and some of these people want to see certain survivors not go any further, it makes
uh,
sense.
it does make sense also because like Drew was eliminated first, so didn't get much opportunity to get to like know the other players. Omega's not particularly well liked by a lot of people. Frankie talks
You
a
either like
lot.
him or you kind of don't.
Yeah, he's a yeah. That's a great way to put it.
It's not a bad thing,
Uh,
but you either do or don't.
yeah, he's very vocal about his opinions, and some people like that, some people don't. I get that. Um, and Red Wings hasn't played the social game with very
Hmm.
many people, if at all. So there's not many people that will see an interest in giving him stars. So you really had a great setup to be back if you won the week.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so.
I was very happy to win the first match.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we end with a. Is that correct? We end with a 22-point difference?
Yes.
Wow.
20 points. 22 points. Yeah.
Yeah, not what you would have expected from the survivors versus players who have already been eliminated, but that honestly, if you ask me, that just shows you even more to the point that we picked the right cast for this season.
Yeah, it shows you the strengths of the cast as a whole. Because like if the first half of the eliminated players, the first half of the players to be gone can like have such a big win against the ones that are still standing, it really shows that the level is quite high and quite
Mm-hmm.
equal. Um. So yeah, so without much of a fight, you and Psycho are back. Psycho gets 7 stars gifted to him. You get 8, I think. And the vote on the other side is gonna be something as well because there is a big divide. Like on the other side, Fox and Troy are left with against like not Psycho against Spawn, LPT, Blue, and Libra. Fox and Libra end up being safe. Blue wins the week, I think.
Yep, Blue
Yeah,
wins the
on
week.
the On the survivor side, blue wins the week again. And so we know that there's gonna be someone from each of the two sides fighting. So it's really about, like, it's not just an elimination game, it's also a struggle for the power dynamics in the league. Because, like, one of the two sides, like, it could be 4-4, but with this very elimination games, one of the two sides is gonna be outnumbered.
Yeah, and with the way that points are structured and the first place player of the week guaranteed breaking ties, just having one more person than the other side automatically means you win, kind of.
Yeah, unless very dire situations, I think it does. And that's one exploit of the system that I hadn't seen coming, but we'll patch that up if I redo a point system at some point.
We're always growing and learning from the situations.
Yeah, I think there's good to be taken from the point system. I think we've touched upon that in our discussions. But I also think that some things need to be tweaked for it to be really perfect.
I gotta say too, it's shaping up pretty funny. We've got the French alliance with the Scot, and then the American alliance with the Indian.
Oh yeah, there's a not one out in those situations.
Yeah,
But
it's pretty
it
cool.
could be summed up by, like, Europe versus non-Europe, basically.
Yeah.
So let's see which side ends up having the most players still in the competition after that.
Yeah, so with that, we've got, as you were saying, the winner blue chose Troy to be in the elimination fight, and the two to be voted on were Boniour and LPT. And after the votes, it was LPT that ended up going into the elimination match. So with
Yeah,
that, go ahead.
I think LPT voted for himself. I think they talked it out, like they didn't go against each other, and I think they decided on LPT fighting that match.
Okay. All right.
Which I don't know. Bond had a better performance against Omega, so maybe it should have been Bond, but both of them have a similar level, I'd say.
Yeah, well, let's see. We've got Groudon on both teams, the Kyogre just on Troy's team. We've only got Swirlix on LPT's side, but the other two are the same. And of course, we've
LPT was
got
enlightened.
and
He
of
has
course
the
we've got the
Swolix vision now.
Calyrex on both teams. Yeah, so let's see. It pretty similar teams. Let's see how it goes. No Rufflet on either team.
Yeah, I don't think you wanna put your survivor life into the hand of Captain I don't hit my brave birds. Like, this brave bird is either gonna hit your foe or miss and destroy an entire civilization.
Cause unspeakable damage.
Indeed.
It's like the Mass Effect line. When you shoot this missile into space and you don't hit your target, you're messing up somebody's day.
That's Craggy's putting in so much work in that game. Yeah,
Oh,
instant shed skin.
Eat that, Fox. And of course, here the points don't matter, so whoever gets the kills, it's just whoever wins here.
Yeah. Is why I think Calyrex is even better than in the actual game. And the Scraggy, the Scraggy face-off, yeah, that's how I remember that game. I remember two Scraggy just trying to hit each other. You would think Moxie is a good choice for Scraggy, but like Shitskin was so huge this game.
I mean, let's be real. Scraggy's one of those lucky Pokemon that has 3 usable abilities.
Yeah, some people don't even get one, man.
I know, for real. Having 3 of like, Moxie is an amazing ability. Intimidate is an absolute S plus tier ability. Shed Skin can be situational, but can be up to a top tier ability as well. Like,
Yeah, but it's really good in this.
yeah, it's wild. So game 1, 4-0 to Troy. On to game 2. Gets a little bit of damage off, and a T-Wave. Will still get taken out. A good Paraform there.
It's true that the
A
with the
burn.
system just yeah, the burn's there, but you have Shitskin. I think he's gonna heal it off at some point. Right?
Oh, that's
I don't
2.
remember.
That's 2 rounds. That's 3. It's still there.
It's not healing.
That's 4.
Hey,
there.
and now
4
it's healing.
turns.
Yeah, you do still want to Drain Punch. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not enough, yeah.
Yeah, that Shed Skin's iffy, though. It can be a really good ability, but it can also kind of not pan out too well.
Oh, just barely misses out on the kill. If a few rolls had gone differently, that game would have been, could have been very different. And now you don't have anything for, like, whenever this Kyogre decides to not be
paralyzed. Yeah. Oh,
instant
and the burn. The Kyogre getting all the burns it needed.
How fraudulent is Honedge, by the way?
In this matchup, very... Kyogre has ass one.
I think you just really like own it for the like offensive pressure it get put out, but also it's one of the only things that can like take a single hit from unboosted Calyrex, I think.
Groudon putting in some passive work.
Yeah, there's not much to be done with a 2 against 5. You can try some swirling shenanigans.
Toxic Groudon is crazy. Oh yeah, that's gonna be scary. Well, doesn't matter. And it'll get the kill right there. Yep. And that's another for Troy, 4-0, to give him the win. And that sends LPT home.
Yeah, one of the rare elimination games do not go to the 3rd game.
Yeah, a lot of games that went back and forth this week, and a lot of elimination games that have gone to game 3s. This one wasn't one of them. 4-0 both
Yeah.
games.
As much as like the wins are very good and they'll protect you for a week, it's crazy to lose a front runner with 3 wins at this point of the game. I think LPG was a shoe-in for the final four in my mind.
Yeah,
So
LPT was a big threat for sure. And getting him out in this week is crucial to the rest of the surviving players.
yeah, I think he was a big contender to win. I wouldn't call it an upset just because I think in regular season there are big gaps, maybe sometimes in the players' levels. Now, I wouldn't say that's as true in this season.
Mm-hmm.
But still, based on points and wins and stuff, that's a pretty shocking twist.
Absolutely.
And that kind of leaves it up for anyone to grab.
Mm-hmm. It's exciting. Like I said earlier, I truly believe we picked the right cast for this All-Star season. Seeing how back and forth it can be
Yeah, we've
has
had a
definitely shown
major
that.
twist.
Mm-hmm. Chapter 8. I know my Roman numerals. The Ancient Scrolls. Go, Yuta, go ahead and kick this one off.
Yeah, I was really excited for that format. It was Franky who inspired me this format as because we were doing the interviews and I was finishing up on the formats for the season and you know when like I was asking everybody what they thought could happen during this season and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
he said something like, "I'm expecting crossover formats, or like mashups of previous formats."
Yeah.
And I was like, "That's such a good idea."
I
I was
might
like,
have, yeah.
"Why did I not think of it?"
I might have commented on that one saying, "Oh shit, he's really giving us ideas now."
Yeah, that was a really good idea. And I went with two formats that I think a lot of people liked, and I think combined could make a very chaotic experience. Being Alphabet Ultimatum, which was I don't know why this week I kept saying it was a season 2 format. It's a season 1 format.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like you're using Pokemon. The Pokemon you're using, you're taking the first letter, and the moves and abilities that you're using, you can use any moves abilities from that first letter that starts with that same first letter.
Mm-hmm.
So very similar to Alphabet Cup, I think, but you don't get the pre-evolutions letters as well. And also there are less bans than in Alphabet Cups. And keeping the pace that we've seen not so long ago in the season 3. Well, you each move it's using the Voltor Mayhem mod, where like each move that you use that targets the enemy makes you switch out instantly.
Mm-hmm.
So that makes for pretty crazy combinations. I was very excited to see.
And this one
Uh,
is not locked into their lineup though, like last time. However, correct.
not luck. What do you mean by
So
that?
last time we had them locked into their lineup. How their team was built in Team Builder was whoever came out first.
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
there is team preview this time.
Yep. Yep.
I think we had discussed keeping the pace, and I think the only thing that maybe people didn't like as much with it was the fact that there were no team previews. So that was the main change with keeping the pace this
Yes.
time. That
Mm-hmm.
this time there is team preview. Uh yeah, we're gonna see the Frostmoss debate next week. The fake out Frostmoss debate.
Fake out
Uh
Frostmoth.
yeah, because fake out is always very strong in those
Yeah.
formats.
Yeah.
I mean that reminds one should be reminded of Monkey Dory in season 3.
Mm-hmm.
And the toxic poison. No, it's toxic chain, I think. Toxic chain fake out. The pure powers and huge powers were also allowed. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
so Pangoro and Primarina are gonna be it could be pure power. I don't think we see pure power per arena, sadly enough.
Yeah, Pangoro's always a really good representative for pure power. Not too much for huge power here, but you could use it.
Yeah. Fantasy, Archeops, Walking Wake, Volcanion, those I expected to be really good. Then there was those that I didn't expect to be as good, being Swampert. I mean, Swampert was really good at Alphabet Ultimatum on the first time it was ran, on your season actually.
Yeah, that was when I got to face off against you.
Oh shit. Shit, no, that's
Yeah,
a
that was when I
that's
brought
a callback.
that's when I brought the Glastrier, and I felt bad.
You're the only player who has faced me in Survivor.
Yeah.
Still up to this day.
It was so fun. Yeah, we need to get you in there for someone else, so somebody else can feel my pain.
No.
Somebody
I
else
wanna
needs to feel my
I
pain.
wanna those people can endure the chaos. They don't need to endure my own chaos. I don't. But yeah, I didn't expect Swampert to be as good this time because of keeping the pace. Because like Swampert was just very good the first time around at sitting on the field. And I felt like this time you couldn't sit on the field as much, couldn't afford to. But it was still really, really good this time around. That's what we're gonna see next week. Oh, and also the bonus star. I haven't talked about the bonus star. I didn't have any inspiration for this. And Sandal was the one to actually have the idea that you should get bonus stars based on the number of your Pokemon that haven't hit the field, because it's a format that encourages switching around a lot, because you have to do it in every with every move you use. That made it hard to get bonus points, but I thought that was a really cool idea.
No, that's really, really nice, because that really does show a different level of play. Because as you said, like, at minimum, you have 2 Pokemon coming out. Like, at all times, there's going to be 2 Pokemon that your opponent's going to see, because even if you get your attack off and your Pokemon lives, you're now switching out to a different Pokemon. So at all times, there's always 2 Pokemon being seen. So yeah, getting any bonus stars is definitely a flex in this format.
Yeah, it's very hard. Some people found a way. Well, we'll talk about that. But yeah, that was a format I was very excited about.
Yeah, this should be really good. Season's shaping up great. We've got our returning players back. We'll see how well they perform in this next week. And we'll see also if them being a returning player affects how the voting process works out next week.
Yeah, a returning player hasn't made it to the finals ever on Survivor. I mean, on Pokemon Survivor. So that will be an interesting storyline to follow. So the returning players, we've just lost one of the contenders for the win, in my opinion, and a big shift in alliances. So that will be very interesting to see in coming weeks.
Absolutely. So with that, Yuta, do you have any final words?
I think those were my final words in a way. A lot of interesting things coming out with all these changes on episode 7.
Yeah, absolutely. That works out. After that, Alazen, any final words from you?
Honestly, I'm just kind of shocked the week went as well as it did. Troy said I have 100% confidence that I'm going to 2-0 him in elimination, and he did that. So you know what? I'm happy for him.
Yeah,
It was a fun week.
Shift.
It was a very fun week.
Yeah, well, it was really cool having everybody back.
Yeah, and I'm glad we were able to pull off a returning players week. It was really awesome. So with that, thank you for watching. Okay, so after that elimination match, let's go over chapter 6, or not chapter 6. I can't do my
8
Roman numerals. That is actually, wait,
yes, that's 8.
Is that 8 or is that? I think that's 9. I think we put that wrong.
5, 6, 7, 8. No, that's 8. Because 9 is
No,
IX.
Yeah.
And
Or am I on now? Oh, am I just? That just
yeah, the
means
format
I'm.
is the empty
Aha!
scrolls.
Aha! Yes, that just means I was on the wrong spot. So good to know.
See, you've put many of our blunders. If you don't put that one, I'll say you're being unfair.
Fine. I'll have that one in the video. All right. So